All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout is brought to you by Nitro Fight Gear and Classic Collision. And this is taking place at 165 pound, and this is a title fight for 5 rounds. Out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter with a record of 11 wins and 2 defeats, stepping in at 28 years of age, weighing in at 165 pounds, representing Start BJJ, fighting out of Becker, Minnesota, Bobby Lee. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist with a record of 15 wins and 8 defeats, stepping in at 163 pounds, representing La Bodega, fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ashkan Smashcan Morvari. And your referee for this title fight is Merrick Moreland.
We got beginning of this championship title fight. Ashkan Morvari in a red corner, wearing the black takedown trunks. A great takedown trunks. Oh. Very fast start. Yeah. Morvari and Lee are just going at it. In the blue corner, we got Bobby Lee in the black trunks with the blue lettering. Ashkan, heavy pressure against the fence. Lee says he's got to practice patience, but not too much of it. We're going to see how true to that statement he is.
Ashkan doing a good job of keeping him pressed up against the wall here.
Yeah, Ashkan, good cage control. Like I said, this guy's found the fountain of youth.
Yeah.
He's trying to make one more run at it, he said.
When I first saw him, I first thought, I want to look like this guy when I'm his age.
Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be Ashkan. Bobby Lee having some issues getting off the fence. Yeah, for a guy with such good hips as Lee has, I'm kind of surprised at that.
He's trying to set up the knee, Ash.
Yeah, Lee working his way across the cage.
Both of them pummeling, and Lee off the cage.
Bobby Lee circling, Ashkan. Oh, Ashkan. Having some issues with his footwork there. Bobby Lee in for a single leg. Ooh, dropping down. Look at Bobby Lee walking Ashkan over to his corner. Nice dump right in that earshot of his coaches.
Trapping that leg. Oh,
Ashkan
going for head and arm choke. Head and arm guillotine.
Yeah, head and arm guillotine.
Can't tell if it's quite tight or not.
No.
Nope. Bobby Lee popping his head out.
Good little chess match between these two.
Oh, yeah. I was so excited to watch this fight.
Ashkan giving up his back in order to get to his feet. Bobby Lee hanging on. That's a lot of weight that Bobby Lee has. I think Bobby's one of the bigger cutters in regards to weight. Ashkan once again positioning himself, finding himself on top. These two know each other well.
Yeah. They're no strangers.
No, there's no surprises. Ever since they fought, you know they've watched every single fight of each other's had. Circling. Ooh, nice little kick to the midsection by Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee deep breaths backing up.
Ashkan coming with punches.
Staying tight. Straight left hand continues to land for Ashkan Morvari. Ashkan once again closing that distance. Double jab. Lee's just throwing hammers. Kick to the face. In for a double leg takedown is Bobby Lee, and Ashkan in his own corner. Bobby Lee in top position right now. Ashkan from the bottom. Bobby Lee starting to find a couple openings in order to impose some ground and pound. Lee taking his time in that top position.
Yeah.
Just eating that clock away.
Really staying true to that staying patient thing he was talking about.
Yeah, if he ends the round in the same position, you can make the argument he may have stole the round.
Yeah.
Lee continuing. Not doing much. I mean, he's not super active, but he's active enough to where the referee, Merrick Moreland's not going to stop and restart the fight. Patience, he said. You got a 5-round fight. He said patience was his key. He certainly showed that this round. There we go. Oh, Bobby Lee offering his hand in order to get it. Ashkan.
Oh. Delico with Bobby Lee in his corner. Or Delico with Brock Larson in his corner. And Ashkan landing his right cross.
Delico James, Brock Larson in the corner of Bobby Lee. Touch of gloves by both fighters. Overhand left. Ooh, repeated leg kicks, left right punch.
Oh.
Stinging. Ashkan. Ashkan ate it though. Didn't seem to bother him. I don't know how many of those you can take, but he ate that one. It's kick to the body. Return kick by Bobby Lee. Oh. Overhand right. Oh! Drops nice. Bobby Lee. I think Bobby Lee's in trouble right now. Look at this grappling exchange.
Yeah, this is high level. Ashkan going in for a head and arm guillotine, but Bobby Lee hopping to the safe side.
Yeah, going hips with Bobby Lee probably not easy. It's not easy. It's an uphill battle. Bobby Lee's nose is bleeding. It's leaking blood. He might have a broken nose. Ever since Ashkan has started going with Caleb Truex, like his stand-up's just been incredibly crisp.
Yeah, he's been landing that cross really well this the first round too.
Yeah, Johnny Hopper's fight previous to this was one of the most savage fights I have ever seen live in my entire life. And it was all stand-up by Ashkan. Ooh, look at this exchange, this grappling exchange. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go hip for hip with Bobby Lee in regards to positioning. That's not an easy thing to do. Ashkan doesn't have much of a neck, though.
I don't think either of these guys do.
No. Look at Ashkan. Ooh, he's a crucifix.
Reverse crucifix here. This could be bad. Bobby Lee has lots of options here. Elbows to the head. Go for a rear naked from here.
Yeah, Bobby Lee's doing a fantastic job in these grappling exchanges. Ashkan trying to get his right arm out of the legs of Bobby Lee. It's more of a stalemate right here.
Ashkan trying to chip away. Yeah. Bobby Lee perhaps looking for a Kimura.
I don't know if he could get it from there.
No, but if he switches to the top side of Ashkan, he's losing the grip, he would be able to get it.
Ashkan turning his body into Bobby Lee. Oof, right there, Bobby Lee. It's a very high-level grappling exchange. Ashkan might stand up here.
Yeah. Such an awkward position. He's literally holding on to him like a backpack.
This is... Well, if this continues, Bobby Lee's going to be up 2-0.
Yep.
Ashkan's struggling to find an answer to this. Bobby Lee content with holding on.
Yeah, it's super difficult. Yeah.
It's a stalemate. Like I think the referee might have to get involved here. I mean, there's. Look at Bobby Lee going for a guillotine again. They're real wet though.
Yeah, it's too slippery.
A 5-finger Hendo headlock as well, like the original name before the jiu-jitsu community stole it from him. Like a Dan Henderson mark.
Oh, never mind. I thought I was gonna go for Peruvian necktie.
Man, I see a Peruvian necktie and a bulldog choke in the same event.
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? See here, Bobby could definitely start going for the neck.
Bobby's just got to just do this.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything else, and he's going to win a round. Yeah, we got 10 seconds left.
Yeah. Oh. Ashkan's going to hold on.
Yeah. Slick move by Bobby Lee. I think it's safe to say Bobby Lee might be up 2 rounds right now.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely think it's safe to say that.
So we've got La Bodega in the corner of Ashkan. We got Mitch White, Robbie Gaucho, Jason Wong.
Mitch White was a prospect back in the day, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. In the other corner, we've got UFC stand-up, Brock Larson. This is something Bobby Lee may have needed, a switch of camps. Sometimes you kind of fall into good luck, no matter what circumstances started it.
Like sometimes things that seem like a curse are actually a blessing.
Yeah. Bobby Lee's still bleeding from his nose.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be broken. I think I read about that. Oh, some slippage.
Shot. Was it a body shot or a slip?
No, the slip.
I got to let him back up. Good move. Ashkan, left, right punch, finds its mark. It's real slippery over there.
Yeah.
Another right-hand punch, left, right punch, back to the body. Morvari is stalking. Ooh, another punch. Morvari's doing a fantastic job walking Lee down. Lee responds with a machine gunning exchange of his own. Good takedown. This is real slick right now. I don't know what that's. It's almost like more than just body sweat.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like they didn't clean up some of the water from the corners.
Morvari hanging on to Lee right now. They're slippery. I mean, they're slipping on each other.
Yeah.
Lee systematic in his approach to this fight. Oof. This little punch digs to the body.
Yeah.
Lee has not responded well to the punching of Morvari.
No. I mean, he's just, the man's got so much power.
Ooh, going for a guillotine of his own. Yeah, that squeeze of Morvari has got to be pretty intense as well.
Yeah, I'd hate to be in either one of their squeezes.
Yeah, Lee taking his time, being patient. You know, following his key to victory. What would he believe was his key to victory? Yeah, Lee continuing to oppose his will on top of Ashkan. There's be a little bit of a cut over the left eyebrow of Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morvari, he can't let too much more rounds slip by.
But I think if Bobby Lee's going to be on top, he's got to do something with his position. He's in
I would agree with you, but the referee doesn't. It's not affecting the referee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean at that point,
yeah,
you're right, but he's doing enough for the referee to not stand him up, and I understand that. I think Moreland's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You know, you just do.
Oh, there we go. That was nasty.
Back to the leg is Bobby Lee. Yeah, Morvari's down 3 rounds right now.
Up to the cage, yeah.
Deep breath by Bobby Lee.
30 seconds, Ash.
Looked like he's looking for Kimura. Oh, no, lost to Kimura.
Yeah, look, he riding out like this. Bobby Lee being very, very patient. A little frustration in the audience. He's got a cut over his left eyebrow.
So it's official now that Morvari is down 3. He's going to have to make the most out of these next 2 rounds.
Well, I think he's got to let his hands fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashkan's got to let his hands fly. Yeah, we're going to start this 4th round. Touch and goes by both fighters. Head kick That was a shin right to Ashkan's head,
Yeah.
and he's bleeding under his left eye because of that.
Keep jabbing, Ash.
Oh, dude, Ashkan's face is.
Fine, Ash. Keep punching.
Oh, Ashkan's. Look at the sense of urgency. Back to the body.
Yeah.
Lee going for a takedown. Look at the blood. That's from that shin to the face. Ashkan took an actual shin to the face on that opening exchange.
And he didn't even look fazed by it.
No. Oh my gosh, is that guy tough? Like we've seen it at the highest levels of the sport.
Yeah.
That is the ender of all enders.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the blood coming out of Ashkan's face. Oh my gosh.
God. Yeah, that's nasty.
Blinking and trying to get the blood out of his eye. There it is. Look at Bobby Lee continuing to improve his position. There's absolutely no way that this fight's going to continue based on the little I've seen of that cut.
Yeah. Like, look at that.
It's
There's like a little
pooling.
pool.
Yeah, it's pooling. The blood is pooling right now. Yeah, look at the blood just pouring out.
Yeah. God.
Punch, Ash.
You know, I've seen fighters with cuts like that almost use the blood to try to blind their opponent.
Oh, the drip on top of him.
Yeah. We got a high stitch count tonight.
Yeah.
We've got a high stitch count here tonight.
Yeah, there was a lot of blood today. It was a good show.
Look at Lee smiling. He knows exactly. At the end of this round, there's no way a doctor's going to allow this fight to continue. He's just touching it. He's just touching the cut of Morvari. Ooh, another elbow,
nice.
2 elbows. Look at, oh my gosh.
Utilizing those elbows from the guard, he's doing it really well.
Yeah, well, I think the referee might want to let a doctor check this out. I mean, if you look at the right glove of Bobby Lee, it's just covered in blood. It's just shiny with blood. You can't see it because it's black, but it's
Stand
it's
up, Ash. There you go.
glistening.
Let him up.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have a feeling this.
Yeah. That's what it needed to do. It was a good call.
Oh, man.
Oh, I see. I'd hate for the fight to end like that.
No, that slow wipe. I don't think you really need to. Conversation taking place between the doctor and Morvari. I'm not sure. He's not holding up. Here, is he still holding up fingers?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think he's going to let it go.
Yep.
Oh,
He's letting it
doctor's
go.
going to let it go.
Let's go.
You know what? You got a doctor right there that's not scared of a little blood. Oh, referee started the action. The gate door is still open. Left, right punch. Show Morvari.
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Morvari's in a lot of trouble right now. Bobby Lee imposing his will.
Yeah, this is a tough position.
Oh, man. Bobby Lee is starting to pull away right now. Ashkan's starting to appear human. His last few fights with us have just been magical.
Yeah.
Absolutely magical. And he's appearing human right now.
1 minute, Ash.
Yeah, it's a nasty cut. You got to hope the corner's got some sort of adrenaline or styptic that they can put in there. Arm isolation successful by Bobby Lee once again. Well, that's the game we play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look how slippery.
Oh.
Nice knee to the body. Bobby
like-
Lee is on top.
It's like they're fighting in an ice rink.
Larson is instructing Lee to finish what he started. Solid advice.
Yeah.
30, Ash. 30 seconds.
Ash, Bobby Lee, very systematic. So, you know what? I tell you, he was patient. Threw big when he needed to. It's exactly what he said that he needed to do to win.
Yeah.
It's a calculated aggression. Yeah, if you're the corner of Ashkan, you've got to make a tough decision here for him. You know, he's too tough. He's too tough to say it on his own. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Last time it was hip winning.
Yeah, with Ashkan, his last fight against Johnny Hopper, it was one of the most brutally bloody fights we've seen, and now he's on the receiving end of it. That's the game we play.
Yeah.
It's the game we play.
One day you're on top, next you're in.
Hammers and nails. One day you're the hammer, the other next day you're the nail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the doctor's going to take another. Oh, doctor's saying no. Yep, doctor's saying no. Look at Ashkan. Oh, he's so disappointed. Waiting for the decision. Well, I mean, you got to remember, you can only take so much time in between rounds. He's still got the stool. I mean, they're timed out.
Yeah.
Like, it's either go or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm Bobby Lee's corner, I'm upset right now. Look at. I think the commissioner's calling it.
Oh yeah, the commissioner is trying to call it right now.
The
Yeah.
commissioner's calling it. That's it. It's a very good move. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I tell you, Bobby Lee his head almost exploded.
Yeah.
And I get it. I get it. I tell you, Ashkan, sometimes you're the hammer, some other days you're the nail. This guy found a fountain of youth. He's got nothing to be ashamed of. This was his last run, he said. What a phenomenal performance by Ashkan. True warrior. True warrior.
I got fucking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a fourth round doctor stoppage. Your winner, Bobby Lee.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Bobby Lee. Bobby, you seem stunned at a few times in that fight by the hard punches of Ashkan. Were you surprised at his power?
No, I was expecting him to be heavy-handed. He did exactly what I thought he might be, and that is heavy-handed and had a good gas tank. He was a very respectful opponent tonight. I'm honored to share the cage.
Now with Ashkan, with his age and his tenacity, he was making one last run. Did you expect him to come out of the gate the way he did?
You gotta fear the old man in a young man's sport. He looks my age. He's in very good shape. So, no, I knew I had my hands full, and that made me bring a good fight. And I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, Bjornberg. Thank you, Ignite. Thanks for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Bobby Lee.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, on the other side, we have got a true tested warrior. Ashkan, you said you were going to make one more run at greatness, one more run. Tell us where you're at mentally.
Yeah, that was my last MMA fight. I just wanted to test myself. It was one I just wanted to try to get a chance to redo. I got the chance. I wanted to know. I found out he was tough. But exactly, I knew he was going to try to kick me in the head, and he landed it. It was a solid kick. Yeah, hats off to him. Much respect. Thanks for everybody that's had my back. It's been in my corner, helped me get ready for this fight. Sorry, I feel like I let you down, but I left it all in the cage tonight.
You've got no reason to apologize. Your tenacity, your age, your wanting to come back, it's truly, truly incredible. Your thoughts about Bobby Lee as a whole and yourself, your second time in the ring with him, you guys definitely know each other better than most.
Yeah, you know, he switched camps. I always said Bobby with Brock is a way different Bobby. I was a lot more worried about the fight once Brock was in his corner again. Hats off to their camp once again. Much respect.
You're about to go get stitched up. Ladies and gentlemen, a true warrior, Ashkan Morvari.